We're gonna go check cattle, do the chores really quick. The chores in winter are pretty straightforward. We make sure the water is working, they have hay, they have straw, and then, you know, periodically change it out. I think probably the biggest issue with doing chores is our pump house kicks out sometimes. So we actually have to check the waters really, really frequently, because when the pump house kicks out, then no water comes to the water. It still heats and everything, but so I mean, ice falling is gonna melt, but there won't be actually any water in it. And all of my cows are pregnant. We're set to calve in March. It's cold, but everyone looks happy. Everyone's eating. Just gonna take a quick look for Jolene. Jolene is our family milk cow, and she doesn't really compete with the other cows when it comes to feed, excuse me. So I actually am going to have to move her. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna break my ankle. I'm actually gonna have to move Jolene and another low competition cow into another paddock. Jolene's losing a little bit of weight. Especially in this cold snap that we're having, and as a Jersey, she's not super hardy for the weather anyways, and she just gets bullied off the feed constantly, so it's actually been pretty tough on her. So I'm going to move her just into a paddock over there with another cow. Hey, 56. And then hopefully with a little grain supplementation and some, you know, low competition, she'll be in fine shape for calving in March. Found Jolene just hiding in the barn. You can see she's a little bit underweight, which I don't love. That's sheep wool from when we sheared. Oh, it's real cold out there. It's minus like 35 or something with the wind chill. That's in Celsius. I don't know what that translates to Fahrenheit. So Jolene had pink eye back in, I don't know, fall, I guess. And I got it taken care of, and I just took a look at her, and her eye has like a ton of like goo running out of it. And like, it doesn't have that like white kind of corona that it gets, but I feel really confident that she's developing pink eye again. And I don't really know how that would like impact like a developing fetus. So I'm gonna have to Google that and whatnot. And then I have a cow that's been really sick. I've had the vet out and everything, and now she's down. And I am pretty sure she's gonna die really, really quickly. And she's obviously wedged herself into the corner of my barn. So I think my husband will have to put her down tonight, because I feel like she's too far gone at this point. It's a tough day. Tough day. So I've had the vet out to look at this cow already, and we have a couple of working theories. One, it could be hardware disease. We weren't able to get her in the chute at the time because it was frozen solid, and like there just wasn't enough time to get it. Like it was so under ice. We couldn't get her into the chute when the vet came out. And the other one is Johne's disease, which is a always fatal once like kind of in its active stages, and super contagious. So those are kind of our two working theories. She's my only cow that's looking like this. She managed to get a stall door open that must not have been latched properly, and she's like wedged herself in this like corner of the barn that doesn't have any straw. on the ground and she looks like she's hurting. And so tonight we're gonna be putting her down, and then I will be doing an internal check, looking for anything that might be in the stomachs, looking for any hardware, metal pieces she might have eaten up. And then I'm also gonna take a stool sample and I'm gonna take it into the vet. I tried to get a stool sample earlier from her, and I work full time and I was never where I needed to be when I needed to be there to get those samples. And I did get one, and then I wasn't able to get it into the vet in time for it to still be utilizable. So it's been a pretty challenging day. I'm a new to cattle farmer. I've only had them for about a year, and I'm going through my first calving in March. And she was one of my first cows that I bought, and she didn't have a name, but she's just one of these speckled parks that I just love. And she's so kind and sweet, and I'm really sad that this is happening. So yeah, farming is a tough slog, man. So you can do everything right and still do it wrong. Anyways, on that note, I'm gonna sign off of this video, and then I will update you on what we find with the cow after we put her down and kind of do a little bit of an autopsy tonight. And then I will also let you know what the vet says. Take care of yourself.